say suma hin kroni boy we kra de oba na obeto bia no pa ma mesere saa Everything for your damn some of video no Eda United Television ye ni asopa enti na da bia ye boy homodin so say ye beso mo kwampa so na musumoni age ye ho fi se muni ho a ye ni wo madaroma enti na obi a se UTV ye teacher mamo ye da mo ase papa ye de Ghana nkomo no ebremo na ansa na no mpacha no pay mame enchia me ofafo yi me chia me ofa former MP German North honorable yaw afo ofa hina ho ye de se na no mihia ojoda enwumere keme no ye di nkomomwa me da ase pa nyame nhira ne nkranza wofa ne kidanso abia ofa me da ase pa won se no amechia wa me nkra hia ba Nsroma mo da ne kidanso abia masema me wate ofa paye me se metoka na matwe echi ka na be adwuma nkranza techiwa ni achechi ne kidanso ofa paye ofa nyame nhira na ho abia na aka na me TV so boyfriend your friend Nana Adekye Danka also the first Nana self-appointed girlfriend me amini mpacho ne bureaucracy ase nim se girl we die oba betina TV so a de oya no Nana no pay me chia me ma wache kwan so nkoso birthday enkomo so for kwa me Jim Reverend Alex ba wanya mfie dioson wa some Church of Pentecost papa enya asem keto a enji Reverend Kristo emma onkwa no tintin bebre opa petu salad de ni bia na pa Abraham de ni bi onfa no mo esan se wafa Kristo no aye Kristo adwuma penti o say with long life will he satisfy you enti nyame bo hye no emre mu ma nyame nipa kase emi kase pa wo fie ho eni ma menchia grandpa ye papa Father Dixon ne papa grandpa George na grandpa so no ya apostle Church of Pentecost de bia ye bo Father din ye mo ne papa din enti grandpa George na grandpa no pay me ma good morning nyame enhira won so and apostle opoku nyina apostle professor da won so me ma ache ebra macha Reverend Alex Banya onye mfie aduosin sa na mehwehwa ma me papa no asofo no enyina se Kristo enkam ho na osofo wo die efri wadamfo anu ko osu sek eni ereke ka ho wadamfo anu ni ko osu sek eni unamfo no nyina ha na yeboa eni omoma happy birthday and belated happy birthday to Dennis Kwaku Ofori Obobi nanra ye wawoda Brian ma belated happy birthday nyame ensure na onye okese o papa wunuanom onamfonom eni abusuafo ni nyina Daniel Edun cancer owo UTV enso eka ho na omoma belated happy birthday yi na Brian Jalagata say Daniel Usajikum hene quality control division Ghana Cocoa Board also ema happy birthday abusuafo mo sunyane ni kumase ni nyina na aka bom say uyu nua be mapa enti pay yenyina omo anemu enwehyo ma womo pacho me that tribe said that say we see meeting ho ama me efidwo ada no a enti pacho me come for tribe said amount so won so hwehwe tribe said de chia kwan no see meeting ho ma kama saa wo mi dada so all the kwa oye hello nju be see ama papa friend 020 00995933 020 00995933 now if you na chiakwa won painters bacho na ho and I'll be who tribe said ewo and then common no aye ba bedi no miensa ejura abedwaku no akwa asetena adansedie for adansefo a omko ye oti se amanebo for penny o asantimantem something Kenya meche di update ba enkrata ne so di aba wonom eche se obi a oni kakatifie akwa akudi adanse se ohunu nua baba idi se no wo twene fom and Chronicle ni interesting headline and pay with the buy or someone you musika Chronicle say makache mu editor no ye ho ya makache mu say enye monye musika nti monye musika ti monkohwe se de enye no se de ye twero no na eya maye ni sa ye se mu be matwi ne nso atrend bi won se sadat ne so ma me papers no wa ma me Chronicle baba salamu alaikum yankuri sadat otete me pa baba meye ni den tire nu de wayi enso so ebi wom eno ma me papers na no wayi bi afiri mu ni sadat no ye floor boy ana mine manager ne ye boama na boama emma no po ba nwumre enti ene no floor boy na mine ene wo ha ne papa ne baba wo kumase enti na me report no ama baba no we enya adwuma mu asem ye fisem enti baba sadati papa me ma good morning ena chronicle say monje musika ase nipa no ocho ye na one ocho sa story ya ma me hwehwe the tower of chronicle oh edino me hu Emmanuel Akli yes eja Emmanuel Akli ene de twi de watwa bi papa ene odi abai anti beki disika ne ko mekenkan letter no ekirem what they call minority say sa ene esesen allow interest aba ho faka ho afei say ye chiriko kwa yini ne mba ene wo office a wutie bibia wuye ensu a wonumwe ka wodam bibia oman no na di ama wo no ene puni nyina nso mai edikese ena majority for nso senye di ehiani mamilo Rebecca wotu anamonpa enti lodina nso mfa ne de emra no man ni hiesika no the banso ebeji ti majority for nso say momo be bo Rebecca baso say obapa waya ade no mafre mo de anti lodina say obapa wonso fa ade ne bra nyenye no mo jije ko no ena mo sesen enti ene eda so trend ye beka ho asem na Nsroma no NDC opposition party ye nsentwofo nhemu general secretary we sedun katia ne kasai asem ni nyina ne se onum se ane asem a lawyer kwesi afifa de afore chief justice openi anasa his lordship justice ene ne boa openi no so abo echedi ama process wonyemu nhwehwemu no NDC se posifu ye nhwehwemu no mo ye bekọ akwesi sen enkosi ba bia enti so percent nhwehwemu no ye krogyen a ontuni ho ade so into omonso dia omodia ba and the daily posted by step aside eno ene nsem miensa ye ba bedi eho enkomo na ene abadwafo no eni akrachefo mienu na ewraba ba akọ enti ladies first enti nana ya dwantoa first female general secretary ema CPP amanyuku no a womani abre na no kromo so mo ye press conference kan sikaya semi bio enam si afi the CPP no shiwbo bi ebemu omo chairperson no ene kasa na frempoma msi CPP na ni abre na na akwa aba samo so mo ye press conference ena mo kan sikaya mu asem CPP ene mo so mo ni abre mo kenya mo afi honorable member of parliament ogina mo manfo mo tafo pankro no ura Vincent Asefua onu so atenase ohine akwaba
nyame nyaba
tafo boko
na so
nyame adom menso me ho ye pa area zongufo no em wo ne yefra mo sei
tafu zongo no
tafu zongo
na four corners
omo na danu ja omo wo mu no ene mo se me na makai na mama ti makai na mama wate ye wan kasa oti ho ye yiwa ibone mu me ye nyimu mfiri mu ena minua bema Eric Prince na Randy one for Eric diama enye hwe bono brother mekai ni din no Eric Adekye or your deputy regional communications officer Emma NDC bono region bono brother akwaba
me also oho
me hu ye bema na also
nyame adom
ase ne wa afa wo hu bi sei
ya de obekum
wo da wo ye opposition me wo ne MP hu preso sahin
also ya otin cransa won so ntina okro mu nya adwuma
brother na obeya ma wakonya asem woni kro
ya party no National Democratic Congress enya Regional Democratic
opposition de kuta
opposition
de kuta na region
ya na unim se nyame ya adoma manko na mekochena
ntia ya woko ni opese odinu sa amoti awuti su no odua nkatie oti asu odua nkatie oti so
yes de komoje ane me ye hia ni to me okay nti baby a ebefa ebetimi aton party na magana fo nyanti ase amaye no eno nye wasem na wa me no bobo wona kire me keep up na ya me bo
ope wiye se munyina no goal ne ye baako na mom kwan na befa se bedu goal no
ni problem nti ono enwo so nya problem
oh sir nti person cannot think for his brother again
omutu amayire mo kana ye de o kan ya wonim se
na me a wode me be frɛ ye we su de
so ho kyerɛ wi ana wode wa me
ya we wi start doctor say kwa me
da bi we ebono nkomo me ye kra me na no se me kan kyerɛ
hwan ne de kra me fan kra
portrait farmers na wo bie
bia kra me
ya so mo nya portrait fido
seriously na kata ni bi de buy say no say nra
na nya mo nkofo so kra na ka say aburu abu ni ade abu nkoko so di aburu
kibekumi
ehu
Eric na wo de wo no wonchi anu pe wie na obo dai body enti ma me nkomanim
o de ye chia portrait farmers ano mo ya akon so
ejuma ye di o ba ti abare de ri abare be enti metamu ase anopai mama ye wi a na dwumadi na se bibia kam mu no ye bo nkomo ne ye sere na onuado na ye na ni nyina nso ye de kyekere o my Ghana enti mu so ya no pa na mo de mutam ni bi fam ye sa ya na ye ni so pa ye mfa no light efi se anopa hema sori no enna form de biarada na ye nhya nkomo ya se we adwura na ladies first intimation se also so far adwura probe abidwakuo no atetena no odu ani adi akira bepemenura adansifo mienu omo ne kaka na omo tifie ne omo adanse no etil say
ade na ye me nua ba me dase bichia omo hwe ye na
okay
Sanchez before nyina bichia Ashanti region for the chairman Galoni secretary Salam and then chia komo mo enemy aminu o say Kofi youth organizer chia ade na kasa na kwa ye bebre we can say anywhere I can say we can say anywhere I can say say ya no mi hu se na obi ka se ohun se ya twen kaka body ni nua na twen kaka body no free ko bathroom body no yare no twen na it was a dead body no odeko
o shase o we say kaka obi free mu ewo konfanochi na ono na o se ogun ye no o se no wasori anopa obompa obeye ready abompa ye obeye sala enti ote kaka motosun e na akire ote se bibia je gban enti ne yam hye no e na opie ye enti okohwe na chese moje pram no ne bra no so etwe no e na okofre ne yere ne se brai
nti se no
mete ye
sa ne yeso so yet on uti ase no na obi kasa asem na nkasa ne siye no na esese nka yeto ye bo ase ne ye hwe na se kire but because say sojaфо no ni policeфо no koko wura mu say last week he say soja ni ba ko say they went there to shoot to maim.
Oh, cancer.
Yes, no, one of the newspaper front page.
They went there to shoot.
Yes, to maim.
I see.
What I say? Emma, you know, cancer how say soja ni ukuta live the minister is also be cancer on a frame or mobile. And it into idea no untimi who be a can. We need to get to the bottom of it because what the issue is for me is not to say yati inquiry. What the issue is that yeti inquiry ye white paper ye di ayi ba obi anya ho twe de bia meka ayawa so west wogon omo ye besi na ye nima sema esi asomase omo ye nima sema esi the kind of insecurity wo krom ha na problematic and obeti esi ekun ya esi into the inquiry me kai say me na me hwe wo TV so na ayi one of the omo ye ni can say they are not here to indict anybody
nana kafra prince amame update kakra o say soja ni no awoka no say ne ye bo omo so bo say wa free soja ni dia si okokum omo ti na dance dem no so oh na enye omo ti mu poni say omo bekum nipa na shooting no say say omo shooting ya na ye say omo be ma every king nkrofo into to maim and not to kill.
Yeah, but my dear, some please. I want to say my home sokra.
Okay. Na me
me obia. Sometimes it is worse than you kill the person. So obi did them. O losing in 9. Yaboni tuyo we losing in sack. Yaboni tuyo bullet lodged on the spine mu. Or we are seeing baby sensitivity of baby and the spine no yentimi ni bullet no. Yaboni tuyo went me I'm sorry. You only shoot to maim obi a we direct threat of an armed robber, a killer, a murderer, we facing no. A serial killer, our life at risk. That is when you shoot to maim. But normal your friends protesters are almost protesting over a matter.
But almost no a protesters need be so according to them no musu kitetu anu omo shoot.
Oh, and the me hu no baby videos aba hu so be shoot. The person I was shooting the crowd were aim to shoot. Ultimately, who so be police a doctor now or kasa was seen a bullet na ye to ye no. E free chire. So ubo be a chire a two free na chia. Nature so wash that all be born. Say me ni ni punimpu. Na wo threaten me. Me bow or 9. Which as a soldier for they've been trained to make sure say nipa kro ya wo threat no so who the kind of person or your threat. So a civilian know your threat now feel say wo be bonitu omu ni baby or be bowa wo nyen capacity.
And you said your kind na be na wo kan.
No, but I'm saying it's so both or two to say minie wunie minie. There are so many words of dispersing crowds and I think it has been overflowed. Obi aka utimi use water cannons. Utimi use tear gas. Utimi use nsuo ankasa. To disperse them.
By microphone so munye violence. Now we
no, but we have violence.
My dear,
so what demonstration I use your friend say nsuo and tear gas. You do baby kwa untimi home. One kasa na be free ho. You see anything that is life, a threatening human life, a civilian life, sweetheart is unacceptable.
Okay.
What am I say? It is unacceptable. Into the boy idea ne kode bia ye ti committee ne we ya bekase ne we ya bekase. All me I will say ni say the final report no should inure to the benefit of nipakura wawu no for justice. And yes e bia be hwehwe mu no na nipa na e bia na akwa kan obi
nipakura wawu say we
nipa miensa na wo mawu no.
But who nim say committee no asetena no adwuma e de hye omo nsa no kaka de ne nka ho. Benada no basabasa yesi.
This is what I'm saying. What is the interest that Ghana for one say? You see, no life should be lost though. No life should be lost. No matter the situation, even one life, half a life, a baby's life is very precious. They be a meka Bible mu say time your friend is saying Abel koko kun ni nuano. Nyankopon bufu ye pa. Because God takes time to create us. Inti umojan obi kun incessantly anas okunwa emfaso ni so a enum should be our focus. What am I say? It should be our focus. Say any say a happen for demonstrations, for protestations, it will happen. It is our democratic right. Yeti e krampo protest. Me protesti wo fie. Rebecca protest or returning nisika. What am I say? Okay. For protestations are legitimate. But the outcome of protestations no a key. When there is a demonstration or when there is a protestation, people should not be maimed or lives should not be lost. Young person me can say mcho.
Eba critical. One say brad demonstrators to no. Na say omo social na say ebi mu omo friend demonstrators ni mu any impomu security no mu nkwa wo esan mu a. Eni say wo see e maimi mu say de be ya e be disable wa. E
na maka cho say nipa no a direct attacker. Eno no na obeka say wo tutu no. No why the one maimu. Ultimately not to kill. But nipa no so a civilian. Okutatu a waba so direct or ba beku. Me Ghana ni bie no a civilian no. Hwe obi kura na ni abiri so okutatu ohu so jani atade a wo omben no. Obeko nachi.
Yeah.
Why na nso so jani? Ultimately obi asuro so jani that uniform no. Obi anim se so jani de ono o de wasem ko no so a enye. Obi asuro so jani, obi asuro uniform. Even police. Total drivers ekro omo sori omo papers nya correct oku police pe na ne ho po obi ahu police ana ho po
e bia na ye soldier for check police
whatever
omo fresh soldier say omo nso
sweetheart whatever it is a uniform person is a uniform person that person has the ability to kill. It won't mean funny near grow back me the American say see deal with civilians in this country we need to be careful.
All right.
No matter the civilian is civilian. Okutetua or a civilian or ma also directly. What am I say? Me for me, no, there's mystery around Kake's death, no. It should be unraveled.
But you're not a challenge because terms of reference for committee, you know.
That is what
the enemy.
That is what
Kaka the enemy.
Sweetheart, that is what I'm saying. For protestations, there it happens. But nipa na wo nipa miensa na ewu. The mystery around their death should be nipa wa. It's me janisa as if you say it doesn't matter. Na ya cash the year of elections nipa nsia wu ye duru bosu mi nsia Yakobo so menso obi anim asem a asi e wo nipa 7
so menso mo ye kon otwe
aye kon otwe obi anim dia asi nipa nsia o ebinum si nipa nkono even kra ye ni tally numpo ebinum si nkono ebi si nsia bibido officially ye nim tally no otemase nipa wu enu nipa ni ewu no hia e chen bibia nipa wawu no ehia because waja ema wa akire o waja abusua wa akire bia no ne maame kra bredu na da no ayi vice president ni friend saying chief imam koyi the woman was just it was so sad say ne ba ohwe no ba ko so oka ho so ye de na kwa akotum otimasi intino se nipa wu a nipa bia ho wonfaso magana nipa hwe America say meka bibia say utu kwan eko US let's say we United States citizen and nama my dear you feel useless because the moment omo be hu nipa na passport no they treat the person differently automatically they treat the person differently so for me I've learned a lot from that say Ghana for ye hu hia inti say aban ema Ghana for hu hia because nipa na wo mawu no om so moto aba omoto abenti nipa no ato aba ma no aba be adi akonya ese se o ma ne hu hia for the moment abetena sa akonya no su kim with sa coat of arms no wonye party nipa bio
meda se hu me na honorable member no emra na eja Vincent minti o meet dui adanse fo anra
o meda se ne sa akonya menye na mede check se edi ama aye Otafo constituency for nyina aye constituency executives and polling station executives ho ebi onso so no masachia aye Tafo ahemfiefo nso nyina panyimfo ho na Tafo hinene apamfo chia obi bia nso so na menua Eric ne my sister John nso so machia mo na die di kan no when you ba obekaya mra His Excellency the President or de nanu disem tudwa wa bra or tro krata the command the Minister of Interior NDC for any some members of the public ebeka se ministerial probe no nya dia ebeboa ama the na epesi hunu efri nsem no ye hunu. So number 1 ejradi ya
but omo kan bibi kan ho se esese omo independent for bi ni ade a omo betimi abo.
In fact the na NDC for cry pen say we should trigger article 278 of the 1992 constitution and only the establishment of a commission of inquiry. Okay. Because no more dey say commission of inquiry no ebeboa a chen ministerial probe.
Okay.
Mind you Emra ya waso commission of inquiry so His Excellency the President ekasi establish the commission of inquiry no NDC for ya ka say commission of inquiry no so no entumi mmoa ema ensem wo se hunu wa ya waso no yebehunu. And so the double standards with respect to say ministerial probe and commission of inquiry no dey ensure that say but be that as it may the terms and references are yedema this particular committee say do di kan chair no ka kade ne nka ho na ma menkyere mu kakra the entire kakade no enka sa terms of reference as far as this committee is concerned no and say kaka sebi yakokun no a criminal matter. It is in the hands of the criminal investigating department CID omo hwehwe mu said the bayan nipa yakokun no omo di sa boni no ebetumi ayede achi omo na sebi if you are supposed to prosecute them the law will deal with them and it is on that basis into the terms of references no amfa kakade na nka ho nemum no
kakade no na ekofa bai.
Yes,
inti there is no smoke without fire.
It is agreed.
Because in any case, say nipa we no say criminal offense.
It is agreed.
Inti ade inti ni amfa nka ho na antrimu because kaka yokra kwa you say ti wan na ye no
yes,
absolutely. But Ghana mra no
eno mo ka chen say ni kunu de ne nka
Ghana mra no so bi kokumu bia the Criminal Offences Act section 46 a kasafa murder cases no eye police for na wo ho kwan si be dey e be hwehwe mu before say sansem no beba no anasa sa de ni beba no na a police for nkura hwase ye dey e hwehwe kaka wonu mu dada. So we do not want to have that conflict, and I don't think say you be say that conflict say CID for committee the CID which is clothed with the responsibility with respect to a criminal matters, deal with the matter. Now the terms of references I this particular committee. So unraveled basabasaya and as no mu basabasaya is see ewo ejrano. Now I have heard a lot of people NDC for even Kofi Bentel or another platform say ministerial probe na AC a waste of time. Now me busa mo say
for them but Kofi dey na dey me aso mete no news file.
Absolutely.
But woni nyina so ntia
yes.
Or the kan nya say probe na a waste of time
yes.
But osusu say niama omo ye aso omo set up agenda. Anything a man dey can sense.
Me omo
ko certain direction.
Say be ya Kofi nso nka say wa betina mama wa quoting out of context.
Certain comments are prejudicial to the matter. You can say only a reshemu or committee.
Okay.
Fine. But ayamia we need to take us say about trema committee ni ye reshemu wie. After so ma wie no omode omonse ma ba betudwa no. Na say owo assembly fa ho. Because you have to give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt.
No na achie wie na fe na ne ese akote another committee say ono nso me probi de we mu ye ntia bia so kan ntamasa bi o sha say kai na like some few days into o masetena no and I say omu ni na ne bebre ti bia wo kan no atwempanyimfo adwen si so say de be ya ene de echiacha no na mwatenetene ansa na aka echi
but do kan say de o kan what can kama but if you go and say a waste of the taxpayers' money. And na meche say I disagree because let's absolutely yamma committee no kwan yamma omo the benefit of the doubt no more form recommendations nimra mo hwehwe mo be nyina no the revelations and the recommendations e beba no and no na me ne Eric ne Nana Jantoa ne wa wote hey ye nyina atumi aka say hwehwe mo omo koye ye nyina no because if a committee and as a judge te adwomu na so obisa questions you might not know the direction or day or deko. Now what you know, you should muna bana answer ye hunu say Jumedia committee di Jumedia pa and I say Jumedia answer down bow mine. Now you consem ni ye. Utie witnesses no. Wayward as against this person. As against this person. Until ubeti na region minister so onya intelligent. Na intelligence no try say and as per emrana wo ho no ode ye adwuma that is the security and intelligence agency emrano say wunya intelligence say anu a ono na oye panyina a wotena dwam ema the security council in Ashanti region no wo ho kwan say he will act based on the intelligence and no na man ko fa asojafo ema ne de ko ka police for so mkoboa. Now he also indicated say anya emra edikan no so mama asrafo akwakoboa a police for in times like this. And number 1. 2, who said tie some other witnesses to say commander no war 4B no. The commander is also saying say it is possible and I say ono so e wo gidie bi say na omo ye basabasa no at that time na say protesters no they were also wielding, and these are the words the judge asked him, the judge no ebusai say were they just holding the firearms and I said they were wielding it or say they were wielding it put the tree no you can't say I said nipa no ekuta two and also kuta baby eminently otimi de dey so be di now say why do so they are dey be di bone a osrani no ana police ni no so no omo so mra ne omo hye no so kire say when their life is at risk or when there is an imminent threat to their life omo ankasa no also mufa no ma bi ye dey ebo omo ban nti no 4B na so commander no 4B no enso kasa wo ka kire committee no just said there was a certain kind of imminent threat and nothing ema asrafo no so too no just to make sure say almost etimi protect you. Another side of the story, what is omo fi ho no, which is
omo anu omo so omo high dan ofi o say
absolutely omo ye tenant omo so share omo de ba and so omo so ka say omo ka no eno so akwakoye bibi ho with respect to ye kaka ewu no so say ono no de ba ko wo mu woman ba ko wo say ono de ohun say ye twe kaka fom na nipa na o twe kaka fom no owo gidie mapa say ne brother na efe no bibi baba idi. Now I'm saying all this to make way na me ehunu ne say committee no a ye di omo si ho se omo nye hwehwe mu no omo na beti obia no asem, then they will come to the logical conclusion a ebetumi am ehunu ne say no kre nsem o asisi ewo adura no enam wei enam wei enam wei man emane baaye wei na o se ye dey ye twe na so wei na o se ye twe na so wei na ni kwase ye twe na so
wo say wo ka sisi wo ka se on be ba conclusion on be si ginaye no ma kire se yenye se ase enti a Kofi Bentil of Imani ni omo maka ne kan se obi a mo benya akonya eni tumi di nsusu ye se yaba no esese mo so ne amo ye no ehun ye krogen a ye nko ya dwen nko ye ntanta na ye nko susu se ase monso mu wo muaye bi a mo hwehwe enti so ka so o twen ama committee na wie na dwuma odin susu ya ba wie no na se bia ne bibi o wa antene enti ni susu ye no so kra chia na ekobu abawo bi wo kwambone so na ka echi
hwe se ministerial probe no omo wie omo committee nsensem no na se Ghana ni bia ewo amenefie omo kana say amenefe bi wo amenasepo bi wo mu say sa committee dwumadi no mu die no sebi entwe hwe okohwe the commission of inquiry article no 278 no ma no ma miensa
okay
ba ko ne say assembly si o man ni mu na say the council of state ehunu ni say ensem o esi o man mu na say sa asem we die it's a matter of public interest and until you hwehwem ene number 1 2 say president na so hunu say sansem wa asi eya dia public interest de ewum ono so betimi apa madweko say ene de yenhwe ana parliament hono MPP 4 ho ana NDC 4 so ho and if say the ministerial probe is one that yebeka say dwumadi omudi ye no amwa the people's representation what parliament that is MPP MPs and NDC MPs can pass a resolution say the ministerial probe ni ye no we are charging the president and the resolution no you never pass for parliament.
Okay,
say this is the resolution of parliament ministerial probe a year president a pound so mundi dwumadi no omo ndi ni ye it's a matter of public interest into yen sample commission of inquiry and the commission of inquiry will have the powers of a high court and no there ye frɛ won so be you can say
ye committee no mu wie wo mo adwuma
mo wie adwuma no
mo kɔ no mu wie
na afɛ de ehunu sɛ ye be ma commission of inquiry na ba be hwehwɛ mu ana sɛ parliament ba be hwehwɛ mu ana sɛ bisa
ya ba bisa question ba ko pansa no pacho committee wo omo num tea
I don't know about that.
I mean, so omonum tea.
I don't know about that.
Omo di allowances.
Yeah. But obviously, say ya ji omo brenti, ye nti omo kapati bi kakra be ka se da mo ase.
Me to ase. Ba o me say bi ko e mo omo coupon for fuel. E di ebe nti na e beti committee a e be wie na e be se ka se ensan kote committee for of inquiry.
Mary Kimrai, be me na brai.
Yeah, me that's me chair UTV arefo nyina. Na mention His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the nation's builder. Ona na ochebe mi nsan
John Mahama, nation builder.
Obeti se Uru Akufo-Addo ko commission project a na ye de Mahama gya ne ho a okwakubie. Nti enye wan say the bank hospital last week ye kubie. Pukuasi interchange eno so mampani kubie. Na no so ko Savannah region, another polyclinic Ura Mahama or San Kubie, and Raso Wapawes, the projects no Gusubi, Yadanas, Sanya.
Who are you by your near?
On Chile, they were sent and Kobitrian Hirike. Yeah, you see, on this dry issue, me personally, Omoka say Omote committee, mabambui. Nti amount for start here.
Nti enya o party no crash stance.
Yeah, me mabambui. Because Krum ha no. Oman mu ha na say kwan na kan odan a. Ya na onim say kwan ne tene. Nti wo hwe me nua honorable MP analysis yo ye ne bebi odi ko wie. Say criticism ne ya doso. Ebe ya nke enya omo na omo nya omo dwuma. Na omo wie na sebe ade bi kire Ghana fo adwen a ya kan ya adwen. Na ma me busa ne simple question. Committee na ya pound, are we paying them per diem? Because put in mind, say some of those people are come once and crying no mote. And no makwati na kumasi di jumai. So they are all living in nice hotels. We are paying them.
Ya dwene ne edi so.
There be aban fie bia ni ho. Na ye wo man ya team wa judges impo ye hand dan ma judges. Wa bra na judges wo Bangalore say team ni ebuagu. You see the nation. Enti owura ya oye lecture wo University of Ghana owo Kumasi and omo United Premier Assembly ho edi djuma no ya ogidi se other regional minister fee ya high baby no da ho
residency.
Yes, ye mo 10 days omo call for extension me boa
extension be 16th.
Good. So look at the number of days sankofo e baby ya high crom beda ni di ombedi na no pa ne awie na anyumre de bia nso e wo se pediem eko eye me no tax aye se Ghana aye de enu nti yentwa COVID-19 levy ni bia na e de koye enti omadwuma bi omoye na subject to critique and na ye me fese minu ekotu article 278 over 278 na ene ma okekan ye nyina no e wo musa enti sa na ma ni na na edi mu se commission of inquiry no eno na e pound for once nkenye bad but ori Akufo Addo record we okro mu ha ombu commission of inquiry ejuma
ohene
oman mu ha enu nti no no onim se ye de aya waso de no ebe ye president de ajeje ne so ka se power another commission of inquiry because at the end of that commission report no ono after we issue in a white paper for credence no be kan kire Ghana for say the terms of reference kra na ye de mom no nye no ho adwuma na omo fum bi.
Oh, Samu.
Oh, yes.
Now, say it's a commission of inquiry. The chin or said your mother baby idea.
You see,
it's a commission of inquiry. The recommendation by.
Yeah.
Into the abandoned Susan, the Bayer Jumano Wafa.
But they are.
Me, I'm not saying for a fact.
Okay.
I'm only asking, say, so or take commission into the commission, the Becca Piano. One funny na said it is.
The commission, I was a commission. We moved there and implement it. Me,
there then it's a minimum busako san so only dia wan implement ya kan
emu enam se emu dia he ena o implement ye
o kire dia obey implement
ena oye
so wo man mu hanti wahu aka
o wie na obeka kire se obi bo obi sutro na ye obi out of anger na o de boss sutro enti emra na ene obi boss sutro a na also ubu ofo otimi bo no bi man panika we nyina but he knows the law. That is not true. You see, let me tell you something. Mono MPP for no there be American. Yeah, their logic of interpretation. Ne kwan omo fa so tene ma so omo nim se nkasa na we so bi ate ase. But a different ideas and yes. So because of Ghana for the way you commission no say that commission say jinjan amehwe no na mampani enye na ho ka so be bi mti sade a yente committee through the interior ministry na yemfanye adwuma. Fine. Market DK can be position on that. Even my party so can there. There were a lot of neutral persons in the country. They are not politicians. I'm on side with the committee. They said they now go to Ura Kofi Bentel. Your committee starting in Jumai. Make a cry machine. I quite say, Omo ade potin bi na omo pefri obi aho.
Wait to see a neutral persons on side with NPP and NDC.
On side with NPP and NDC, omo nya politicians.
E wo mu say minister na te wo mo de. Now so uni baby on side.
No, me nko nya omo ho asem na make me say.
Anti so omo ye neutral.
After say me ka say me my personal position about the establishment of the said committee no.
Yeah.
Yeah, me party so one position no. There were some neutral persons in the country. Your muni party A, any party B. Your monso criticizing the same committee. Nti enye say NDC for say and I what him say me kakra amahwe no me hwe dey na Nsemtruni no Erastus, right?
Yes, that's
right. You could clearly see said that day no na the focus was on face the country. And I say bra wano apasem bi afiri ho that day I say kaka no kra na onye part of this particular yina yehwehwe no that day na kaka ho question kwa na ekoso. They just want to establish a fact to say he wasn't a member of face the country. That day they me hu ye no. Ya wuti me pa.
Oh, be my na meet.
Very good. Enti committee na adwuma na omo ye no. Me de enso mani. Kaka yiri omo frɛ na okotena we. O frɛ ne sesen. According to me, because o say they see that day na atorenchem no ba na akoye ho adwuma. Maami so oba kunafo ni kun afiri mu akoye na wie. Ene de mo kɔhwehwɛ de okun ni kun.
Okay, maami no kɔ
because
obisa hodo. Okoye no no obisa abidwa ku no say sisi amuna moye mikru nhwe mu na na hwamu na ye nhwe no mo so committee di enye ya na ye ndi omo kire ye no ye adwada no basabasa ye siye ura wuo no nka ho na emom enam ura mfiri mu a ye kosie ne so na basabasa ye siye eni nti ne ye pesa ye wonso ye te wano asem no se koba se de machire omu yi pese obedi adanse a ekwan da fom chairman catchre
etasom
say
oba kunafo na me ba
you see enu na cotre guy say bibia nkoka papa yenye grade enti yen hwenhwe
I get it eno no nka ho no okotena ase no na ye passe mbi afiri oba na no te say de onim de okun ni kunu because don't forget say issue we di kan ba na story ne twist here na ye nua no MPP for debate omo ye ni kroma say kaka o se hwan ni nua no e na omo yi sobo na hye no me kotena my sister station Peace FM that day, that was the day before many hopes
platform.
Yes, the whole argument was about kaka yire na boni nua ni din. So you see how they were doing the debate. Enti wa frɛ kunafo na kotena ho nye ni kunu na asem na wohwehwe enti na committee ni susu say time of demonstration no cause na kunafo na ka ho ana ya na ho na no copy that information. They were looking for something from the woman relating to Nikunu no. The same people so aka say police administration is in charge of that kaka matter, right? Oba ba kun ya yede ne ko ya kaka wo hu questions na ne ebusa no ye o se ohu se na obi twe no no ye nim se committee mu terms of reference mu si we hu adwuma na moye ada na mo amusa na se wonim de otutu okum mrante no mo wuye
no
good because you see akwa say in a way no they just want to help the CID now CID for no more investigation about kaka issue. Don't forget say they are all monitoring this proceeding keenly anameboa. So assembly obi betimi aka no ho no oh they are inti assembly obi be ka no ho no correct team my sign frɛ nipa no CID say bra na be yinsem bia no because of how nkofo no question wo and e biem me de asi we dwa ne de ye de kan condemn me dada but committee ne de me personal position metimi appreciate report no be ba na ye be ka say kaka anya face the country and we banka to e be too sure ebiem committee ni jumade no model ban because abrantie ni wuo no surround a lot of issues say yes DC on no issues near they just want to exonerate the man into no so former DC you know they are on so continent agencies here no they were exonerate him check the report coming so clearly no
yes say committee
me susu say me susu emu no
kafra yes say committee ye o madwuma na o mu nwiye na mo bro for kasem wa prejudice de beba
sir ye be kire adwuma committee na adwuma ana me boy
and they ultimate preempt
no I am not if granted if even I'm being prejudicial it's based on the actions of members net ho and how questioning is going journalists or no wako film me dey akoso aba in a way no crowd them all you have to say they say omo na inciting kofo no what sort of committee is that
to one no dia ensem bebre
me say me ba o
hwema betwetwe
ya had no be monsem trofo footage ni video samo de ba abonten a nka committee no ya yete on benya bibia gina so class omo koye investigation but yeah in some training crowd then look at how they were questioning the guy
are there any questions
as if say omo no cry a part of the problem their course no But mo dia mo yam adwuma mo na mo ma ye hu de si ye nyina ya anya madaroma nke enim se soja ni bu nkotoje tutu nka ye hu e de si ye ne nye and the regional minister already kan ka kire Ghana fo nyina akra se on ne soma nkofo ne so mo nko fine okokotena committee nanim ne ebusa wo se intel ben na unya ya wo ye that deployment no wo si obi na ka kire me ye si obi ho se ndie menka na nti adwuma ende onka no omonya sufficient information na committee ni here
so unya intel press o first second
o say committee na aban ye de me ne ya akona masike etu o mo pediem ahan hotels am o dem o mo pe no kra e wasem no mu no ebusa say who gave you that information o say menka and a power is being a committee no
one can say on can
na okan
o can say so ontumi nchire free say na da na free say na
e free say na da na free say e free den
want o
ya nipa na ewu no
what is so say one can free say na want
e free hwan ana meboa you are in charge of research regional security council na matters of this nature ba nipa miensan wu na wo no wo si obi na ma wo intel he na wo source ni free a wo se no dey free say menka. So how do we get the truth in the whole ayina moye no?
Okay, thank you.
Me dey manusi from already. Matter na condemnable, we all know.
Right.
But the approach committee need ye na juma me RKJ dey me nye sure say periperi ye bia beto abonti ama Ghana for ate ho ase. And finally, that is my personal position. Right. I am not being prejudicial here. Yeah, that is my personal position. Finally.
Finally, Bibi, what
yeah, the surrounding circumstances are eba ya ansa kaka o se hwan no kowu no ye kwa ne sen
okay
me ma me ka se mbi kire o sisi a o se ye to abali ye nipa ahodo ewu ye bo so menso nie justice a prevail ana
arefo na me computer no pese obe connect nti e be ba be hwe no ma connect ama me na after second topic no na fi makenka ma dwenche no ama wo oha no wakope network foforo no de no wato so nyame na de ne to so afi me connect na so say on connect ti e chi make
we say MPP government
me dey video na ya be ku bi o
na obeza
maya nhwe na yenka munyi musika ya asem kakra munyi musika Minu Abema, Honorable Member of Parliament, mi musao, amanfo se munyi musika ne bi se enkensese wode kɔ ase ne buafu minority se saade ekyiriko kwa yini ne ma onfa ni nyina de de ama ne bia se bia ka wotim wo office ne ade ade nyina eno so onwa lai no mu onyusu ena mo so majority mo se onu mo matu anamon pantie mo na baso ne yenka nche wo mo makate se mabo specifically until odina di ma mi nso nkasa no no nkasa wo diska bi eba but mabo ne din se onu so nhwe Rebecca na onsua no
mini oba sir spouses of president and vice president and former president in same way no my mainly a certain background kakra said the bear I should forget things na see Jedi kan your constitution no a boy who ban article 71 dey be can article 71 holders article 71 holders the committee of Professor Ntiamwa
Dina ya hyphenated Ntiamwa ni
Ntiamwa Bedu ana
Bedu ni dey na AI
Ntiamwa Bedu
yes
the committee no wamfa president ana mampanyimfo eyerenom ankoka article 71 no now if say obekan article 71 no article 71 no emehunu enkrofo a wo say aman no anasa oman no etua wo moka sa enkrofo wi eka ho bi speaker of parliament deputy speaker of parliament members of parliament chief justice
ohine komo icha se be na watwini ne eno de se yetwem ana
ha me ka asem ho nya woche sankrofo we nyina no
munim we nyina na mo de omo
ka
Eric wani de mu a
sankrofo we nyina chairman of lands commission chairman of public service commission sankrofo we nyina no e ka sa article 71 no na the ankrofo bi epese kire ne se article 71 no na sebe ye redefine no foforo ne the president and as a former president you don't know about day abeka ho bi enya sanete
ananya sana professor Antiam Abedu the committee ni susu yes omunka ho but based on the privileges
absolutely
the president and the vice enjoy
yes
yemfo omun shim
yes
into phobia adwen na ye omo ana say indeed abegwako na
ntimi ba me as a member of parliament your mommy yes security personnel
your mama
security personnel now him say
MPC mo local for no tia say watch my
oh me can say nya watch
my be say form for no tia say
no
security ni dey brofo e dey pa watch my say brofo but dey me chrome for no betia say
you want bambo
better na me ba ha bia omo mi no ma come to ma boma me
say me mo nyo sa
ya me ba
mo mane
ya na makasa
MP ya ma allowances say ubetimi de bi atua o private security a wo fie
okay
and also betimi de atua wa
you mo gi receipt there
and the privileges are Professor Ntiamu Abedu at the buy
person so mo gi receipt
edu so an we bisa me da se
papa spouses of president and former president at the aka ho
okay
enti enya no credit say yakotuatua and say ya adwen say betuatua salaries be the ama mampanyin yerenom because they are part of article 71 nemum just their privilege as you just said
hold on why na aka so mo ka 71 ho enye community susuye na aba from professor committee
no asempa fm odina hotena ho ona o say article 71 we have recategorized the message to him obekobeka sasem no ha that it has been recategorized that is article 71 to include first lady and second lady so dey nya no kre nemum no as part of our privileges and they aka ho say yentu omoka na meba
as part of our privileges
president and the vice president privileges because we share the history of
they are deriving the allowances from
they are deriving the powers from article 71
na wa menga so
that is
no but tell me nwe
Nsroma
we share the Green Street committee the Chinrihesi committee now share a Dubuaden committee and sana ba bedru ye Professor Ntiamu Abedu committee na ye wo history bi a attach say yemfa allowances bi nya dey entua ye mampanyimfo omoyerenom ye mo sa allowances because clearly Osha committee reporter say some of them has been struggling to subsist and on your can you say ayana ebi bre sesebe ometim po dey atena because omo kununum bi ebi kununum awu to say full ya champion mo and others no enuntini omo your madu say betuatua sika kakra dia ama wo mo
okay
now first lady the second lady o share letters no mo try no o say with the conferment to the president omo busa president wie no mahunu ni say the backlash are eba no government for the people by the people and for the people
okay
na nipa dodo na e wo man ni mu say ade no anya ade pa ana say sika omo gie no eni kwa so obogia omo tie nipa dodo ne kasa ana omo di say sika no dia ba
allowance na omo di aba ne de me ka say no de obi agi bi pen ya nipa dodo no nka ho asem na emom se omo beye no sa akatua ene cabinet ministers de beye pe no enu na nipa dodo no se da bi de mudi twitwa mo ho aye de ma mo dada no de mu nso enu
enu nipa ni bi nso say te se me ne ote he
na then our person come
to me na that's what me ti on a lot of occasions
mema won so time na wakasa
president Akufo-Addo ontimi mo ne yira kohoma on te sa asem we say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia oh nya boche na menka say
na mesre
mo menka sa
mesre o hene kasa
vice president entimi mo ne yira kohoma ana ye adwen say ye betuatua omo aka ana say ye tuatua sikadia ma omo as their salaries ana omo se sansem na omo tie no e ha wo omo enu ntino de edi kan omati asese salaries no mo na bio allowances nso a yatua mo from 2017 besi ne nso omo say tua mo ade nyina de e de ama o man no
because akonwoma asemi omo adada no papafo no omo to de nje na to sa na nche enti dada no omo ehia say obi kasa umra mu be kasa e mute because any ho if you already no akonwoma no ye mo wo omo dada ye mo wo omo dada
just saying say
enti obi kasa
o man panyini abedi
enti na wo say e ha wo omo ama enti sadia na nkrofo so pe omo yi omo nti
ana make sure say amamu na yebuo no so your man panyin ana your man panyin yire na asamba na dodo no atu omano eguso anase tu gu so se
ni kwan se anu tumusu ana ye adwenkyere
na meka cho se nipa dodo na atu agu no so se
wow
sika omokwa akogye no ani kwan so omogye enu ntino salaries no oman na ni bio me na me dem ho na me se salary no menya ani bio
chese ni bofu ya kana asem ni bofu
Mr. Ojadia wo ye no
kata no a otro na o se dwumadi a wo die nyina no enye we ntina be mana ide abe ja dwumadi a wo die
salaries no se munya nhase ntia na mo nhase etua
omotua
because hold on
omotua
ene krata no watch paper was I hold on please
oh kanoma woni
na
what do
I know
Eric don't do that Sadat will give me my the publisher the new publisher mami and the new publisher say owura ijian kra kasa say TUC krata no flood wo moti so munya ntua salaries no enti media menti ase making kan any impoma me Rebecca krata na owura Rachel tworo no kire say salaries na professor ntia mo abedu bedwa ko nsusu ye nya nhase ntua ai de o mo de ko ye de first lady Nana Kwadu GB Auntie Teresa GB na mama na aduji ye na Auntie Lodina nso aja ene wono Auntie Rebecca GB enu no ye per convention ni ayede ma wo mu dada quarterly no enu no odi koi ananye enu no odi koi
aha nti he enu nti na make say nya botre enu na make say nya botre we di committee report ne say sa akotie ya wo ka ho asemi they needed to regularize it and formalize it entine ne say yokotua sa top tabletop na sika na ide ama omo ne wi asa betua salary di ama omo da bi na mom no what has been paid to them they said you tuama mo dada
na free buy ma twi na also
they bia you tuama wo mo no allowance na de bia tuama mo eno na committee ne say there is no legal basis for it just say nimre mu say you tuatu say sika na de ma wo but we have been paying those monies on humanitarian grounds entino say sika na you tuade ma wo mo no let's regularize it let's formalize it yem tua sika ne mo se de bi etua na emra mu
yenye no bosume akatua
na make a choice
enka ebeye se eye bosume miensa bi esi jibibi we kakra
na ye no 33 yes
bosume miensa bi jibibi we kakra
na
se
say
issue of terminology honestly afọ de ye pe
eye issue of terminology na make
se ye nya yente bro
allowances okay allowances now betua 20,000 oka salary na betua 20,000
allowances ne
munya botrema
nkwala ewe yo
tuma binwe
kasa
dem pesa me kire ne say sika na etua de ma omo say bia allowances etua ma omo every month before 1996 ana atoda zika ho asem
started 1993
yes 1993 say sika na etua ma omo no ana committee ne say yen formalize say sika na etua de ma omo no salaries no
yentum yenfa bi nka ho
na janto na ya gasi entuma onim say every year bia no omamu nyina na so omamu nyina workers e wa na yetu obi akatuem even members of parliament ministers of state obi oyadwuma bia yetu obi akatuem almost every year or every 2 years no kra na senya no kra the committee ni ko shia every 4 years na so mo de yini ba de bia akatua no koso because enema ebebu bomu na matua sa esgracia no
okay
because ye be mo mo anakatua na de mo ye free be on account just you betua or said you tua last parliament worker so just say na committee ni decision ni ba wia na afa de ya adjust will right salary o say dey you tua dem awo na sa right salary no ya kan bomu na no aba ba yes gracia enu ntino asema be se magana fo hunu ne say eye allowances a na etua ma wo mo eno na ye regularize no ya formalize ne say etua allowances no ne asa ba betua bi yes salary the salary no na se Ghana fo ebonjo so a I mean, Parliament can always resign that decision. And I said the medical can first lady and second lady so say, I dare now crown omunyanya day and pebu. And when no mujumadi omudie dia bo man with respect to your education, health, and I pay jumadia man for and I say women empowerment. On because where this eduma no e dia boa eye omanga.
Me that say. Eric Mpacho.
Yeah, me that say. This whole debate is about Article 71 of his holders. Okay. Nsroma ye kan ne ewo wa fidie su nyina ye de fa nkofo a ye from Article 71 of his holders one asem ye kan na committee na mampani power no ya Professor Yanti amwa na dan no ye power no to work on Article 71 office holders.
Because omuna is
and untino minu ono so wasua amra kakra. Enti Article 71 no said will be a constitution na okan ye no. Media ma bi o me fon so the same thing na wo ho. Ye won kofo a ye de omoko under that specific article per the constitution. There's nowhere yeah first lady ye bodin wo ho.
You know, okay.
There's nowhere second lady ye bodin wo ho. Wo hwe committee na mampeniti ye na nipenum and odi omo forming committee. The Odikan Professor Yantiamo, ona no chairperson.
It's in your compound name.
Intiamo Bedi. Okay. Ona no chairperson. And Honorable Abraham Osei Edu. Okay no. We work for 4 pence, no a majority leader.
Okay.
Or MPP ni tatashepa. The Otosubi Dr. Edward Kwapon on the Fair Wages and Salary Commission. Na now on the man appointment. The Otosubi Dr. Eric Odrosan. Or you'll be on local governance bar.
Yes.
Or non so aban we had the national baby or ye juma boaban.
Our local government institute.
And on your man appointment build me refi me by me pamon. Yeah.
Baby, I will be actually.
No, you see,
say a will be appointment.
You see, they are creating an impression. Be say foreigners and you do more form a committee. No munim the course of Ghana. I will establish something. You get me well.
Okay.
Do you chat to Miss Stella Sebeu? Or your part. Enti o share the background of people na me bobo mudina. Ebi mu ya nkofo a adidibia wa MPP abam, ebi mu wa moda so didibia wa MPP abam. Ya na do nim said these people are very competent to deliver. And on the power committee. And the president assigned them. So munye adwuma we ya offer the same document now
and the president yen send pay onu kra to me
a constitution
emra amamra
and this all called that page 5 for now. Ye ma terms of reference. Yeah, no, so and on a committee be an commission. Yeah, the ma or the juma. The first one, or say they should work on Article 71 office holders or market and the account. The atosumi no committee no so we are, and there may be almost say be here. If fast uncle for now, they can bring it on board. 2 terms of reference. Now, in the entire may call that background because we have a sitting president. What's a commission? Oh, I was so. Commission, no share the caliber of people. They do not take commission now. Omu wi omodwuma no otimi ka kire Ghana fo yina say terms of reference no de mo no omo a operate within that jurisdiction and some of the recommendations omo de ba ya no kra no or the nan esi so ato form wan fa nya adwuma enti this committee na yete ye no terms of reference na ye de mo no no ho adwuma na omo de aba na na granted if so ye ba ya no ya committee no nye so omo wi ya na omo call parliament ko submit omo report ana me boa me na mama wo adwuma we wi wo adwuma at least you come back to me. Executive no na de sa document ko parliament ye committee na de koy nti time on committee ni wie na djuma de report ne ba ya man pani mu tena se omo briefing na omo hu se omo capture omo ayire mu wo mu no omo amu se omo hwe
omo an capture keke kafra
yeah
omo esusu ye
yes.
So we share report ni
good
and that second term of reference no and omo se de ebeboa sa nipa omo wo
Article 70 good.
The ebeboa omo no mususu say akwanya ene niema hodo aye ye mama mpani se de be ya ne ho be henha no am watumi asom oman no enye se sitting president we pe o se de omo ye ne se president obeba bia ensusu ye ne se ene wo mo yire no se ko ba se president bi kura ni wa na ne yire be ye kunafo eno so ya asem ena owo we nso omo yire mu ni omo dwumadi a omo die no yemfa ne se ekamampani akwanya no se ya fa ne de ya fa ne ho ne ho kanyina enti ene omo yire mu nso omo susu se emre ni ho committee ni kan emre ni ho na so on humanitarian grounds dia ya dem omo se alawa no
yenye na katua
edu bre bi ko omo timi ko chief of staff wo na omo sresre enye fe enti ene yenye ne se busume akatua emfama wo
anda
omo hye omo kunu mu ase privileges for the president
omo kunu mu so he na omo hye
omo hye Article 71 so I just
you see
enye se omo hye that no office and portfolio
member there wasn't any special vehicle for those two people. The same vehicle of Article 71 office holders 170 year can no more BP. The said committee report now, yeah, they call parliament ma approval no. Was it not under about Article 71 office holders?
Annie.
So was there any amendment in that article to include those people.
You cannot say that. Now,
No, I can say that because get me well.
Get me well. We have read that
entrenched provision in the constitution.
President,
no,
and then the security.
Is
it listed as part of the
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you.
Is it listed as part of the constitution?
And until constitution, I catch Ghana for say ye obi as mampenia. Ghana for ni be a fan who be a said. Na ne yere fa no ho amato abama ne yere.
Not Obama appointment. What Obama?
We are talking of salary. We are talking of salary.
Salaries are given salaries are given to security personnel.
Yeah,
salaries are given to cooks.
Yeah, the can one say salary assembly here can you. Enti o hwe ni interpretation na o ya o ka kire atiefo say salary ni allowance ni na yepe. Enye pe. Akatua ye de akatua mu obi a wadi dwumaso bi bia bosome aso. Ne ebi bo a wo kɔ adwuma no ye ka kire say bosome so say ne de be ma ana me bo. Ene a lot kra no bi wo ho a siku a wakɔ o qualification ne de keka ho ene de tua oka. Enkofo ya ye kan o masemi Ghana for ma appointment letter.
Mr. Wada instead be kan krofo no
mami fo ya ye kan o masemi Ghana for ma appointment letter. Ena Ghana for nto aba ma o. Ukunu ne ato aba ma no. Ukunu na ya to aba ma no Ghana for ne hwe ukunu. Ukunu be ba akɔ homa wo fie na because oye president no Ghana for ne bo akɔ homa. Ukunu taxes amene ya akɔ na matua no. Ukunu onye den wontua bi. Ediem biem na moje free ye ho. Enti said this asema babonten. Na call for public discussion. Na ye discuss ya. Ma me beki sorry yo se na tiku apai. Adan ya Ghana for aka na sem. Eno nti na allowance a onu mpo age no. That is it. Yeah, read paragraph. Read paragraph 4 of the statement.
That is what I'm about to explain.
It is indictment on her.
Malice with which some.
Some no one engagement. Some no one. Some no. Some no Ghana for na tua to. Yankee be be tua ne ka no. Are they not Ghanaians? So look at this statement. Go to paragraph 4. Which means out of anger. And or the true paragraph 4. Read it. PR expert in the trauma na the person should revisit that statement again. Intime na woje meto. Na me kire ma adwen a. Wo se ase ye kasa kra do intime de allowance kra ma aba. Sa. Na ntibeki obetena office 4 years. Ka na de okwa ya bank afu e no so wasesen de ya de abre. V8 na V8 na okwa esa so be 10 na any state security na edi na chi na e ho ka na wa calculate de aba. Antibeki na wo sika puduo we da ho ena na wasen apa akatua no.
Ye musa for V8.
No, you see
allowance na aba
ye. Allowance is
and what say no na di de.
Na ye man allowance. Ye man allowance because ya dey akwa as a conventional ye dey masa ankofo ni na because they say one way or the other no they also contribute their quota because we know say behind
all camp for
kwan ba ko na mienu so no ye nim say omo so eye niema de bo man because of omo kunu mu dibianti ana meboa eno nti no wo ye oba pani a wo fie o maka wa asem a se abusuanfo aka oni okuna ware nti monye mokawa ya wati bi da
abusuanfo no nyese abusuanfo no woje aware a wotaya chire
wo de tie mi o
me ya mumma ananse nkwala bia me kura me ba ware sansa ne ye wo mo empani ni enti
yesi oba se wo nkwan ye de na ye ntumi nka se nkyire nso antiri mu a eno so ye ntumi nka
mo asebo
me de ma no be si form no oje me time na kakra me sro o
me je say
be 3 minutes
na papa ima musa no kosa
ne de na wo form ya wo de ma mketu me de ma no si form me pacho ya me pacho me de ma no si form de na Ghana for do bi kan antibeki se wadwane se yese nkwada na na se menua ma omo ye napko no boso me omo je 700 Ghana cedis a year na katua 7400 covid ba ye te na covid-19 levy ni ada levy se fi se sika no amu owura ba wo mia na yire Samira ono ye man appointment to aba man boso me yesi entua ne 33000 Ghana cedis enti abrant what me bo abrant na o ye napko no si wadwa na tiko apai and this money they've taken it. I'm saying it on your platform. The said report na ye kan ho asem that was the 7th parliament and ma approval and no mo di MPs na de adene gracia no so you member of parliament
one call 7
there be no kan ne colleagues na omoko ye na ye kan o masem no omo ne editia so antibekini Samira omo agisa back pay na GS gracia account
No,
they've taken it.
The matter.
I can. Also follow me.
Yeah. Sounds one you can anti baking to anti Lodina.
And also team was me sure say.
Na anti Lodina no nesika bia ho ma asem. Eno won cast what the
allow us to from town and run vice president.
Yeah, ko bisa me family.
Ni na
na me address ya na o ka say.
Thank you.
Me ma Lodina. Omu tie di kan mo beje. Omo di game to for awonye. Na obi obeka so on the camera bia a childish comment. They shouldn't dare. Yes, because they not childish comment. That be every time. Omo time I have any no time be. Me that. What time no kwa.
You go can you president Mahama ne ira sam dia de obo. What time obo. Na time obi. Na oti a wo cut.
Teresa ko forward. Ordinary dia ba. Ya ma Teresa. Ordinary dia ba.
Eric, me the
Aliu Mahama here. Ordinary dia ba. Oh, ya omo time ni pa do. What time Mahama ne iri too much.
Fansu. Thank you. Nana Yonko.
Chaso.
Don't go there.
Me see mo chaso. Yes, I be pam. Boy, you are jijiwo.
Till Lodina Mahama say
jijiwo. Yo.
Chaso. What is them see chaso?
Ati wa bo trap out.
Me see chaso.
Wa shada.
Ati wa bo trap.
Odo come na me.
Till Lodina say
me time na mo ji no. Me ji ma de. Mun chaso.
Wa shada no yo sa de.
Mun chaso.
Nana Yonko.
Nana. Uni ma de. Me de won say me ti e de na me ra wo.
No. Social association will say, "But okay, me until editor the social." But kuma busana.
Yes, me say no. I go fast my brain me.
Oni ene so say, "Wa me na de me rawo afedi obon komo na du family." Enti no. Say yes, obi na ne rawo what to call the kasasa na obeye.
Oh, ene na me rawo. O say na ma fro na me rawo. Me rawo because Auntie Rebecca me penasem ba. Nenso so ade awa ye die. Ntwa kwa. They said you only obi ade na ka se wudiebo.
Yes.
Me frɛ.
So me boa. Me jeje ho.
Thank you. O kasa na oti hede jo. Me tam no kresa.
Yeah, they said you only obi ade. Na wo ka se wudiebo. Only obi anya asem. Na so wudiebo. Jiwadi so. E di asem enye.
And also exaggeration or their
because
you are spending the matter.
Yeah. Obi hawa na.
Obi happy me kra me ra. Omo se wo se o ra ho. Na den ti na o ra.
Oh, okay.
And I make can say me maame no. Becky me respect no pa. What dey say? First lady a on pen ho asem eraba. Even before be first lady I used to follow her where very where eraba. But
anything around
say what take that action. Whoever made her take this decision one because one musi ye hu first and second ladies mobo sometimes krom ko sika with chief of staff
yeah or report
ultimately then na winya almost 900,000 Ghana cedis to refund sika na efri him fa. Why na the man a loan na
abrabo ma me aboy ene oni hai 900,000
o ma me condition because say ye ka say wo ho kire
nana wonim say asem bi tumi to e ma akopɛ botia na ye no wo wo botia
and me untima ya wutie enti wo ma nya clever me for me it was very unnecessary.
Where the money is coming from is not necessary.
Thank you. Why are you interrupting the woman?
I am kasa
because everybody
my dear so be a public person and near maybe or what because me go bobosia e bia because we say me party ya what you say we say me party ya enfa
I didn't tell you that
what you say it's the point is that
na say can the man your mind sika
the point is
you tax ni bi ntia otim bi say
me come man answer pa but me person me feel na no pay and me rap the point is that so we drew baby and near maybe wo ha ese wo jemu wo fa ne se wo ma na eyew wo kan bibi betimi akwa aware ase na be ma na akwa no kuta ma o se dem michi omo ne wadwene nyepe na omo maame wo ho ansa na wo ye den wo ba omo betimi aye wo pa enso so because of position na wo gina se maame wo fie ni ntino ne ma bi wo ho ana wa home so no we ya
buti sika ne bi dia ye niema ene wo se mo nye mfa
you see the point is me ankasa no kra no be ba ho the argument aye can a mixed. What's my say? A mixed. So we tell na to does ya some more kind or see Rollins. Rollins is say for reconciliation in Tino. A man na ye kum wo mu kunu num na no mo ho a mo ye first ladies bibi te say first in a champion.
Okay.
Okaya.
Mane.
Ni ekunu bibi te say free fire. Ekunu so ekunu kunu. Bibi te say free fire.
Okay.
Oti as bibi te say akufo yere.
Okay.
Yes o mo koye extend it to Nana Adumpo maame.
Okay.
Oti ma say.
Okay.
Nana Adumpo maame. Ah, almost at that time mo friend Nana His Excellency Nana Adu na beji sikan. There is a rationale behind Adekye Rollins here at the time. People are all my ba mo yirenom. Enye de intimi show om. Inshi argument in ye. At that time that was it. But for some reason they extended it to Nana Kunedu. We don't know say time Nana Kunedu ji sika no. Na ye time ani kunu ko, anase time ani kunu wo ho.
Oko se we free akonya
so.
Akoye X.
Because the argument mostly ana nim de. It started with me ankasa me first lady Fatia Nsroma.
Okay.
Inti ene yesi obi nkonkwa return de ene yenkutu Fatia body no so mfa niti kamera. Because Fatia so
argument.
No, that's what I'm saying. The argument is not about somebody returning money or not. Their arguments are edaho. Ankrofo kan. Enye article 71 argument. Omo belong to that group. It is an argument. Otimase. Why no necessary omo enjoy? Woma womu kununum tiase ana woma omu kununum awu a womu ho kire wom. Se wo ye friend ne sen first lady, this ye tua wo salary a edien insunsuaso ana se edi adwuma ne eya equivalent to a cabinet minister ntia. E se ye ma say sika no. Oti de meche when nyina na se yetimi tinase ne ye de ye ka ho asem. Ade ba ko a emmoa wo MPP fo ho a me ya na eye mabrebo. A na so me wura ho aka ho ne se omo ya ade a asif se ye ne yemfa ho because we e demand a national dialogue. What the banning kakra no we say mo asem exist ye pese ye formalize no omutimi throw it into the air e dey be na media wo media agenda setting who throw into the media, let the media talk about it. Yentie enkrofo adwi maybe nko mo ye sa
enye no anomo aye
there be so omo ye wie ansa no mo ba be ye
okay
o si ase say ebia nko mo ye sa ankasa de aba hu Emma because ebi kura nkrofo kura nya wempo se first ladies ni second ladies no ye mo any allowance so immediately the first reaction be say e dey adwuma no mo ye. What do they do? Me, I am not in favor of it. But if that is the convention, because me, I believe say as a political wife, no, also one near me be a obey the privileges be or what winya. Number two, as a political wife,
no, it's a privileges need be allowance.
As a independent on the state, as a political wife, nobody is preventing you from working. Yes. Ukunu na ye adwuma, ukunu na ye president. Nobody is preventing you from working. So one
you honestly think that Obeshani say Samira so be or a journalist na or ye adwuma bia despite media and also will station be why show mo said your man system because me kind na kuna do book we it takes a woman and I know ka say those times are rolling here in the first school no na or ye adwuma wo UAC at a point on hand no it was UAC na kuna do adwuma wo UAC
of GNTC ko UAC
it was UAC I remember pa because Nancy na me read the book in the way enti or say after so hand over Malimano onim de asini ye monitor one time okwa adwuma no na ne manager friend no oka say for some reason ti omutumi ne nye adwuma just like that until we see oja ye
yeah but you see in that
ye de toto one we sure say
my dear in that
lady no betimi akoye adwuma
please in that case it was a special dispensation of a revolution of a coup that he was being suspected or somebody a second coup certainly we and the spouse are over this morning before I started me catch us and then near mu madu ye mu be a politicians and mano over sorry no soldier for goofy otemase yetime brum yetime fa papa de no ko prison wo hwehwe na wo hu no you go through all manner of things. Sometimes they binum kraka say here politicians but you hear some evaluation because the kind of things that you go through and then but I believe say still mu go through nkete those days you know during the revolution near the no coups near the papa no go through a coup situation you go through things that is it. That is adwuma bi abeye bia no risk attached to it.
No nkuna na nkunte na de ombetimi aye
and the fourth republic me to be very honest with you fourth republic so first lady and second lady ye adwuma wo ba bia why na ebeta nani me feel say sometimes exaggerated. When because you see there are opponents here, but the opponents now what was saying is not as dangerous as those days.
Okay.
What did they mean? Intin ade na see it me put argument properly. Why ne hiamwa? Ye ni kuna wu. A wa be ye kuna fo. Ana de ni kunu te ase. Ah, oni ni kunu ne te wa. Ni kunu no privileges ni betimi I extend it to nipa no. What did they mean? Ya awreho ma me say your friend say first lady etimi akasa munyi musika.
That is your interpretation.
But the paragraph Eric or say there have been all manner of public because of that.
My dear chronicle was but my dear
or say notwithstanding the public discussion that has been liaised with some extremely negative opinions.
Yes.
In some cases, which she finds distasteful.
Yes.
Seeking to portray her as a venal, self-serving, and self-centered woman who does not care about the plight of the ordinary Ghanaian. In view of this, the medical kind of the first lady in consultation with the president of the republic has decided
please. Menye sure say Auntie Rebecca betina ho atwero sade.
On the troye.
There be no na sign. Once you no na sign, so on the dictating. And some people should also whoever is there or
one whoever director of communication.
That is the point.
I don't see anything.
Whoever or the communications person. You see, my dear, image is everything. Let's assume say
also asoka country.
Yeah, fan this embassy asoka. Yeah, fan say ye chire sa ade o matwe sa paragraph kito ye de betwia. Ni ye use words enye. We ade ma summarize am. Me see woduebo. Woduebo ntije wade.
Enye no kre. O say God for say.
Oh, but that is the point. Woduebo.
Na nye woduebo.
Was a president.
There be no woduebo.
No say na sa
because ya na ne
honorable name person obeka sentima menken kan man fon so die
yes I know am me kasa wuji bi wo ha wuji bi wa ma me nto aso ma me 2 minutes me person me emphasize
it's 46
yes,
2 minutes
what you say my dear I say me emphasize say you yenya ya na ye hwe president for ye hwe omo public domain ye manage omo ye because we nya dey as president madam Rebecca Nibufu we nya bufu as edidi atem dey say ye nyina ye de tare yen ye kan ne market ye create sometimes to your person me mo period say why na any matter mo di matter ma na edidi atem ye fe but there was not a day I could have minim tropa I could have reacted minim kasapa I could have spoken about it but I looked at office na me occupy at the time and I just told myself to say maybe tires to cry here to moon a year and coffee ninye into the way omo vent out omo anger and so omo be div men and I at them into omo nimatem. Number 2 as so who said
no unya benefit now no officer na
me
allowance no o check here man 16,400
the economic conditions cry you no ebetimi ama nkofo ebuafu as also to me realize so say yes your politics so to me who say ni kunu your president automatically we be a politician. What am I saying? Inti bibia
na mo say am so dey na mo say ye man the job description no.
The point is that by inference ni kunu adwuma na betare no ye di ni kunu atem so who sure
na nti o di ni kunu adwuma o privilege that mo say
asem na ye kan mo mak cheche ne ma bi mu nti o me say ade na e ko no ye nhwe mu ye.
Okay.
Sika ye de ma wo mo no. What you say? Sika na eye for wo mo omo ko ye nhwe the basis of because Rollins na wo ko no Jerry John Rollins na wo ko na wo be ha nipa adwen a wo ko no wo de na no ene kan krata bia na so na to that because still Rollins ka kire no maybe say it was there any documentation even a memo because abem won fa wa no nka asem keke because so the one no ka
ya bubu omudi no munya nyaye
there be because there should be a memo to say based on this
no 48 na so nem maye me ahwefo bo ne ma me nkenkan kakra ma wo mu na yentimi anka Chief Justice de na di ahwefeje mo chineja ba obeto as Prince Johnson Facebook live. Also, good morning, sister. I'm very surprised this morning because this is not the first time we have set a committee or commission in this country. What happened to Elvis Efi Ankara in JDM era. So I wonder why the NDC man is doing that diabolic argument. They are the reason why Ghana is not moving forward. Comfort up here, Jay. The first and second ladies should understand that this issue goes beyond them. Ghanaians are against salaries being paid to first and second ladies now and forever. Returning the money was quite unnecessary. Prince Johnson was Bongo DC Antia. Please let's face reality here. Both NDC and NPP have nothing better to offer the good people of Ghana. But please tell Eric to stop pretending to talk as if everything was perfect during the tenure of which it wasn't. It wasn't. Our eyes are clear now. Watching live from Abu Silkain. Skydom GH, good morning. American President Joe Biden's wife is still working as a teacher. What's wrong with the first and second lady? What's wrong from them working? What's stopping them from working? When will we grow as a people? Okay. Bongo ode na mekai. So, hey, Prince, you know, Odiogum. Tom Haruna, my name is TK from Tema, Community 1 Side 20. If NPP is demanding Madame Lordina Mahama to pay the allowances she took years back, I will pay for her. So NPP should calculate it and bring the bill. I will issue a check to the nation, but they should depend on start from Nana Kunedu and Madame Teresa as well. Charles Nyame in Asamankese. So those people who still believe all these Kule stories from Madame Rebecca Kufuado, they should kindly tell her to refund the GMPC money too. It's very unfortunate. Such characters are the NPP government's motivation to keep raping the state's purse. Good morning to our Eastern Pride, Mark Oliver Kevo. Nana Kwame Opasco in Nsroma. Good morning, sister. I'm watching you live with Honorable Alexander Afenyo-Marke. We're free in Persian, so okay. In fact, Mrs. Akufo-Addo has shown the way. I expect Mrs. Mahama to follow suit and refund all allowances received from the state. Regards to Honorable Echo Vincent. McLean Desmond. So John Dramani Mahama, after increasing his wife Lordina Mahamad's allowance, said he could no longer pay allowances for teacher trainees, and those at the nursing college. Joe Kobe. Oh, I love this woman. She's very intelligent and matured in her delivery. Nanaya, Jie. Oh dear. Siama Ebenezer. What is wrong with that? The president's wife is a normal human being like you. And so Kunama, stop behaving as if when one becomes a public figure, he or she ceases to become a human being. Abba Ghana. Rich boss. Nanaya, stop the politics. Put yourself in their shoes. I expect you to be neutral. Not everybody can absorb so much criticism like Ghanaians do. Nanaya, no so dear. Omobo abaso anu aje, omo fire also anu aje. Na Oshedu Sowa, the insult was too much for her, and she has paid the man. Please tell the CPP to stop talking too much. And then they are on Nanaya. Jeffrey Daniels, good morning, sister. I'm sorry to say that the first lady's approach is childish. It's like telling your mother to calculate expenses made on you from birth so that you pay her off. There is no price for that. I hope say Makin can be amamo. Unfortunately, 9:51. So let's just wrap up now. Yenko. Eric.
But
because
how many
just 2 minutes.
9:51.
So the
press conference now.
More press conference now. Yeah, it's just unfortunate.
And central for shame. Yeah, we were doing Kitia, and I can kind of check Ghana for. Nani Nejina, a someone Abba, a Ura lawyer kwasi a free fire. The response or the ma or hine no petition or court or the court general legal counsel.
Okay.
Or share response and I'm say Chief Justice. Ya ye PM penny or Ghana and once a makobem. And tia who be here say Ghana for you be who dear oh. Now Chief Justice so the crowd command police ID say or your complaint afa hon say omo starting no mo hwehwem. Enra de e kan yetiawa say asemsi omrahye bedwefia ana obi te ha na sisi am kasa na manuti am rahye bedwefo a omo wo kwan internally fa so deal with those people you are the privileges committee to meet on safro se be yinsem bia no okọ the judiciary na se lawyer efoma you general legal counselor hono kokoyi na no hono chief justice na na yepeni e na okọ the judicial service a yeah the bench ne included per the judicial service act in section 18 hono so say judges na foma hono start come asem so chief justice ne da no nti ono oye ba no dani a ne ho asem akoba ne de ho behia se obekọ akotena nchen protocol asem ye can step aside na ye empower bedwakuo through the judicial council to said the century bi koye investigation a judges ho ba asem a then chief justice na ne hunim opa committee through the judicial service committee a ye adwuma wi dey report no ba presidency a president Akufo-Addo den nsa hye ase a sa judges na yapamo mo no na ba ko kire me ade landlord ba me money din and that is the procedure and the procedure na judges na ye dey solve omo de no the same approach na was ye dey chief justice and ye best re chief justice the entire say police headquarters there ye ni omo kra ye ni omo ni enra ye kan because me na TSCC just last 2 weeks ameswal in sense no ba unu ansem training na ekunu no Kennedy Japan ba bonte be ka kire say police impenimfo na ka kire ne say omo nim de okunu no police for be counter press conference na no say nyomo ne kan as at now yem free Kennedy ebiem ye was series of cases e diama police idea o ma say no popular one the deputy chief of staff Owura Abuginapo ne nini asenso boache ya ye CID boss na nkasa tip tiwa say asem no mo anye ne kataso mu aso e be gu aban nani mu ase so baby a chief justice person de kono ye hu ne say sabi odwane akobo abo
and the whole police institution
because of how they are handling cases under President Akufo-Addo. That is it.
Offer 4 and so whom mo for 2 what and offer 3 offer 3 or 51 or 51 so
no so by my time is so crack ko so
yenko
me menya phone tra
ya unya kakra enka kalo no MP kalo
ya nka hia pa ye twin Auntie Rebecca boss na wo mo so ye kan mo de 100,000 dey no mo dey anyway the point is that yeah me dey asem we aba no me feel say you have a national dialogue on the matter
assembly
chief
justice allegation by lawyer kwesi
efifa no dey say allegation ye hwehwem okay what you say allegation me dey allegation
oh but so allege no allege
yes well that's yen kwhwehwem nti yen hwehwem ne yen hu de ye be come to what I say we chief justice on anim mra
say why na hwe because on the ama police so NDC said that
on dey say
judicial council
there be wo dey omo adwen say judicial council on so CID oni ha oni ne betimi a kire adekuro nti a wo se yen ko CID ne judicial council otemase nti ne yemfa nkọ ho e ho so say ho so mo investigate ti yemfa nkọ ne yenhwe maybe on person obetua allowances because nkrofo no tenase maybe esesi etua allowance etua per day
mama na he na odi akofe
on obetua
nti men kan say nti no e so judicial line na chenase enchenase
yeah
judicial council
head of judicial council
that is what I'm saying
one step aside na judicial council no per section 18 of the
gentleman called Eric
into ultimately ade a ye hwehwem mu de momienye de momien hwehwem ultimately na enna ho ba me de I'm still on sa sikasem because enko e wo constitution article 71 amanfo she article 71 ase ewe ye friend sen akrantie ene nam akese parliamentarians $100,000 for mo car every 4 years bia na government has said 60% am awom on the loan is that fair
yeah the minister the animal mo free entua
ni nyina ka ho your friend says see the council of state so aba be ka ho na Ghana your tax
Eric
your tax that is the point and I see MPBC
said then
bra wo call rounds campaign who person ye MP your personal decision. Oh, we need we are an ababa government decision. And no suppose there are other cars a cheaper. So Pajero is about $50,000. It is stronger than your friend is saying.
Land Cruiser.
I didn't see a 200.
Obisoto Nissan
Patrol. My dear, meanwhile a corona walk on. Maybe a corona. Yeah, you took 4. And the man 4. A corona walk on. A crassino. What I say, Sikana Wajeno. ebi wo ha wo hu nsu a wo mo no ma areho nso so ni MP agye $100,000 ode kwa kotoka on the taxpayer
eno eho no
na ho na ti aban na adwuma be no
adwuma na ye de ama ne se onye ne ye ma no ho aka de
adwuma na ye de ama ne so aka de ne vary na makan bibi ti se pajero a very strong car $50,000 pickup saying e be $30,000 I didn't say obi also so
pick up no abrochi America for no phone no
my dear
because a kwine you say ya kwine nye
no si kwine nye wo mo sim ye bi so mo si kwine
nye pick up
yes pick up
kwine ya mo ni tia mo ye mo ka
because the point is that
a tundra bu adi
enye tundra pick up select because my dear obi ho 4 years ago wasaba 4 years ago ye man sika ese ye timi hu se sika na ye de ma wo
na we ya wa top
there be a shishim
Eric I'm begging
because loan loan bi okro mu ntua ese ye omutimi kire ye omutimi kire loan no se ne omatua ni nyina ne coffers consolidated funds ke
oh na eye what honorable the 4 minutes 10 to what I said
e omutimi ni 4 minutes da
shawu ni me oji
asamo na ya kan se mampanyi ne hukani ne buofu na enya no kreda
ene de so akadada
mame fanto dwa mampanyi ne hukani ne bumfu
na wo ho na ochiro ye na wo abe kasa ama no wo tene nje
wa representing the NPP as a party
dem no be actually statement no enya NPP na chiro ye
so obi actually say we dey hu say ne buofu
ya hwe brofo na abufu
abufu na show letter no
Chief Justice
Chief Justice
NDC for your better losers. They are better losers because election petitions and some na buy no.
Me say we can prejudicial won so wo ye bi
but that's what better losers. Chief Justice because also Chief Justice Chief Justice and set aside. We name some lawyers as sons say you krom ha. Some lawyers inside and can step aside by the Chief Justice as some more can come on. There are a lot of cases as krom ha no. In fact, Akufo-Addo versus Kwashiada. Sa case no. You say lawyer waka ko gina General Legal Counsel anim. Na General Legal Counsel asem mo ka say lawyer no say bi wanye no normal yie na General Legal Counsel directive no na Chief Justice ka ho. Enti asem na wo say jakwa ko dan ye Chief Justice no. Chief Justice ne ka General Legal Counsel no dada. Enti eni kwan say Chief Justice etimi de etna asem no so. So issue of conflict of interest. But Ghana Supreme Court ebua sanse media Akufo-Addo versus Kwashiadan Chekata versus Attorney General ebua to the extent say maminwie mo lawyers asa lawyers kamu be job because sanse way the Chief Justice ono na mramu no owo ho kwan so be panel judges you cannot say ya kan asema fa no ho a border on criminal matters no the asem na kwakoma aye criminal investigation department wo say wonti ase generally
did you Eric Mimpesa
you should quote me well
Emrana wo
also on step aside
to quote to be say a man shall not be a judge in his own court.
I make a choice say in the case of Akufo-Addo and Kwashiadan you ruling in the case of Chikata versus Attorney General it has been ruled that in certain cases like that the Chief Justice to set aside because the Chief Justice as per the Constitution of the Republic or Jumadi Sunko awodie say Jumadi na awodie no some now say he should step aside.
This is the Judicial Service Act. Yeah, Section 18.
Into one now, and someone lawyer free for Eka, and someone Oji Adomu so cano. Clearly, the Chief Justice is not culpable in any way because Akwa say
any other coin.
In any way because as someone lawyer free lawyer free for say the client
local champion
the client ebe ka kire ne say wakwa ko hu Chief Justice na Chief Justice won $5 million
okay
lawyer Oji Adom so say no lawyer so be ka kire ne say
client Oji
Adom no so say lawyer say on $100,000 na lawyer no fan ko hunu eye Chief Justice now omume no asema omume na sa dia aba betuja Oji Adom de no ana a lawyer so dey say obi any Chief Justice say asem ka bia listen to it well the two people involved the two people involved which is the lawyer and the Oji they have all said say they have not had any encounter or any discussions with the Chief Justice with respect to $5 million or $100,000
no one more Chief Justice
yes
you can say general legal counsel some lawyer yi mon friend na mon GBC ka mame
oji adom we join the na ba ye no o say the only time who chief justice is at the bench only chief justice obabia
you are getting me you are not saying that Eric Miano Paucho oji adom krata no onu obusa for balance of 100,000 HM 25,000
that is $75,000
$75,000 one more
we oji adom krata
yes
me lawyer no we make reference me lawyer ni asumasi na me chie tikanema enti enya onwanwa se eden na be ma lawyer kwasi afifa akobo chief justice
ana make kira say wonte so say oji adom so ka say ono no chief justice no onini ni hweye onim ne da the only time who chief justice yes ana make kira say the people involved will make allegations both of them are saying say they not had any issue or any problem or any discussion with the chief justice both of them that's what they are saying and me in my estimation no a bad deal that is arising from a lawyer and his client.
Oh, why are you saying?
A lawyer and his client because
why are you saying
lawyer no per se be or just can be free. Client and so and say oh lawyer no be a case now wodi na one I mean changing my lawyer and what have you. So the NDC cannot bring that better losing attitude because
I'm losing attitude.
You see
election petition. Why are you saying the chief justice should set aside?
Why are you saying
election petition?
Why are you saying the chief justice should set aside?
He should step aside
because you are better
judicial
because man I'm open
section 18 the disciplinary committee should set
an
investigate
press conference here say
na say onyo mo no mo ye oji
I cited the law from their own acts.
Chief Justice now no him say the matter is a potential criminal matter into the akwa dan CID wo say want to say
na my invoke article
146 so the point I'm making to you say you people have been bitter losers after the election petition. You have made your intention clear say you are going to attack the chief justice
as party MPP ni NDC mo case bi wo hoda da ye ni mo omo issue
as they are ancient folks omo say ancient folks
because obi
chief justice should set aside
me say ana was be aside
ana because mo lawyers because mo lawyers advice I can that be possible? So go say you should step aside.
Lawyers are cases like
and you saw these issues of you cannot go and say
illegality say cause for mobile. You think you have lawyers?
Step aside because
robotic communicators. That is the action of your party.
The CID is going to deal with the matter.
Mienu aye no de kakra nti mu nte de wo kasa mu de mo fa nche me na ye de besi ya sei ya ye ne kaje bi echina ye beto aso enti opani a ote ben me pai honorable member of parliament mo man for mo water for pankro no ura Vincent Asefua ura ye da se pa ano me da wase wa nti ohene me da wase me mpese mehu me da wase ana afi minua ba na na
from this is a copy of the report Afro barometer the assembly was
they will even let me sign off
are you from
Moyo mafi me dance madam wanse enti nana ya janso aye first female general secretary ma CPP nana me dance what
ya yempa mo mu fira konwa so ne ntoma CPP ne me ye country di
o cheche for no so buy so mo se ntoma LPG
why
NDC the second coming of John Dramani Mahama
who believe in the day
Nsroma dey say that
yeah na mo believe mu bi enu
ye be ka mo ho kakra mama go na be bi
o ma dani CPP kwa ho board e eno mo wa na manye ye da Eric J Bono Deputy Regional Communications Officer Emma NDC Amanyoku no ewura anope me da se papa
are you from this weekend?
Okay. O se obewari bi.
Are you from Menya Ware? Are you
from man what now the onya aye from.
Abrantie bia your friend no set or say pepra. Okay. Unim say what obi your friend Odike. Odike amuni ono ne fake Odike ye wa original Odike wo Otafo constituency oye eye ne wedding mi nuano no Odike mi nuano no ntina make asa no original Odike
we are met announcement bill ya
be be e no Breman UGC hotel be e no Promising Star oka na so mo kom ho abom oba e no Pamela Dujanfi mo kom ho abom e wo eye Otafo constituency no ntino me de tudwa se Otafo constituency fo nyina ya focus here e baso e wo Promising Star Hotel Breman UGC
Randy yes sorry be di na nim na fa no ko no de say Brad Charles ne ma me say wow na ohene wo so wan kasa wo de be baba
wo ware na akoko obi de
article
Gabriela.
Yeah.
Gabriela international champion. So no catch you say Vincent is local champion. International champion.
No, na my judgment that I be local champion.
Band belated happy birthday. Mimi Dinechi.
Oh, now
yes, Mrs. Mami Brago Pipra.
Okay.
Okay. Mami Brago.
Jantua Pipra.
Yes, happy birthday. Though belated, no. Yami inshallah. Oh, Jawasem.
Me pacho me the tribe said na me dana siso say miti ho ma me. Pacho tribe said on Spintex pacho na friend 020 0099 5933 020 00995933 na onso onsisi uti mo emamo. Pacho nyame ya mo china Adekye Nsroma betiamba. Ya kwa me. Mama mo ni sha Adekye.